am so happy to be back alive. Just checking in with everybody. Wanting to see how everybody is doing. Hopefully better than me because I am struggling. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's where it's at today. Sick. And I'm never sick. But hey, it happens sometimes, yeah? Just checking in to see how everybody is doing. And today's going to be a fun live. Oh my goodness. I'm going to wait for everybody to get in. My ears are blocked. I see that somebody is washing here, so just going to wait for everyone to come in. I'm going to eat in the meantime. I'm eating some coconut and pineapple from Puerto Rico. So good. I got these from one of my clients who shipped them from Puerto Rico. Oh my God. They are so good. So amazing. Wow. I'm going to wait for some people to come in the chat to my live. Today, we're going to talk about some really cool stuff. As you all know, it is the Chinese 2025 Tai Sui, which means that if you're a certain zodiac sign, you may conflict with the Tai Sui of 2025. And if you do, it's really important that you're careful because that means that this year is going to be a little rough. All right. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to prevent that and to make sure that you do not suffer the consequences of the Tai Sui this year. We're going to talk a little bit about it. We're going to go over the do's and don'ts. We're also going to talk about what it means. What's your Chinese zodiac sign? Because we're going to go through all the year of birth. And then we're going to talk about how to prevent it, how to make sure that you protect yourself, what needs to be done. But before we even start, you guys, what I want you guys to do is to go to ChineseNewYear.net. So once you're on there, I'm going to show you what it looks like. I want you to go there. All right. And once you're on that page, I want you guys to enter your month of birth. Okay. Then you're going to go with your day of birth and you're going to go with your year of birth. Once all that is filled out, you're going to click reveal my sign. So it's really important that you guys know what zodiac, Chinese zodiac sign it is before we get started. So you know, like, are you clashing with this year's Tai Sui, or are you not clashing, or do you know someone that's clashing with the Tai Sui? Tai Sui, I'm not sure how they say it, but this is the way I say it. So if you guys know someone that might be clashing, just is starting off really, I wouldn't say bad, but it's just like there's a lot of obstacles and it's been really rough since the new year. If you're wondering what the heck is going on with me or what's going on with them, put in their information, month, put the day, put the year, and click that button before we even get started so that you guys know exactly if this person is going to be clashing or not. Now, what it's going to give you is going to give you the Chinese horoscope, the zodiac, and I am a pig. I'm a pig. Okay, so I'm a pig, but you guys need to find out what it is that you are. So if you're just joining me, make sure that you go to ChineseNewYear.net. Once you get there, this is what you're going to see. You're going to enter, you don't have to put your name or anything. Just put in your date of birth. So your month, your day, and the year, okay? And once you do that, you're going to click reveal my sign. And once you reveal your sign, you'll know exactly what Chinese zodiac you are, just before we get started, all right? Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to it. I I want to start now just because I have things to do at about 3:30. So, and I do want to throw in a little reading for my special clients. So let me see if anyone is in the chat just yet. Let's see, top messages, all messages. Yeah, okay. Drop in and say hello. Let me know who's here. I could see that there's someone there. It just won't tell me. But if you are here, just, just say hello. I don't bite, I promise. All right. As you can see, I'm sick. I am feeling under the weather. I've been having this thing going on for over a week now. I've taken some time off work because my ears are blocked. My sinuses are blocked. And I'm struggling a little bit. But we're going to get through today because I promised everyone that I would be live. So bear with me with my coughs and my craziness. But it'll be worth it because today I really wanted to get this out just because right now it is the Chinese holiday and I want to make sure that we cover that because it is their holiday and we want to kind of underline what's going on in the world, right? And what is happening. So where is my information? There we go. All right. So as you all know, I am a pig. I don't know what you guys are, but if you want to share, you can just kind of comment down below so I know what you are and I can guide you. If not, then that's okay as well. As you all know, it's the Lunar New Year 2025, which started in January 29th. So it started not too long ago, and this is prolonged for about 16 days, all right? Now, the celebration lasts up to 16 days, but only the first 7 days, you guys, are considered a public holiday for the Chinese community. So basically from January 29th to February 4th, which we are in today. Today would be their last day of their public holiday, all right? 2025. The Chinese New Year's marks the transition between the zodiac signs. And 2025 is the year of the snake. All right. So a lot of people call it wood snake, snake wood, or snake. So that's what we are in right this minute. And this is how we are going to be in the entire year. Now in 2024, we were the year of the dragon. This was a good year for me. It was very productive. I got a lot of things done. Everything that I had put in motion happened. So it was a very productive year, and the years before that. Now this year, unfortunately, is one of my clashing years. So 2025 is expected to be a little turbulent. Seriously. As you can see, for a lot of people too in this world, I don't know what is going on, but a lot of stuff is happening. This year, the year of the snake is a little sneaky. All right, there's a lot of things going on behind the scene. It's very, very serene, but somewhat productive as well. So let's kind of dive more into it because I want you guys to kind of like understand what this year is looking like, especially if it is your lucky year. As I said before, mine isn't. I am a pig and I'm going to be clashing with a Tai Shui, but we're going to talk about this in a little bit. So why is 2025 the year of the snake, you guys? Well, the Chinese zodiac operates a 12-year cycle, just like the 12 months a year, which each year represents by a different animal. All right, so we enter the year of the snake, which is the 6th animal in the zodiac cycle. Okay, just so you understand. Now, there's different zodiac signs, you guys. There's the rat, the ox, the tiger, there's the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, there's the horse, the goat, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the pig. All right. Now it does go by ear. It says that the rat is a 2020, the ox is 2021, the tiger is 2022, the rabbit is 2023, the dragon is 2024, the snake is 2025. Now next year after the snake will be in the horse zodiac, so to speak, or Tai Shui. And the Chinese zodiac will be horse in 2026. That's why we're the 6th one now. We're the snake now. Then we have the goat, which is in 2027. We are the monkey in 2028. We're the rooster in 2029. The dog in 2030. And then 2031, which is pretty far from now, but it's going to come really quickly. it'll be the pig. So I'm going to be conflicting again in 2031, but let's not look that far. Let's just take it one day at a time because that's a lot. All right. So, the snake, you guys, who's the snake? Now, if you guys just are coming in, like I said, go to the website to make sure that you know what your zodiac is. Go to ChineseNewYear.net, enter your information, takes 2 seconds, and then click populate, and it'll populate your zodiac, Chinese zodiac. It's really important that you know what you are, especially for this kind of live right now, so you understand where you stand. All right, so for the snake 2025, they have a deep and complex mind. Okay, this is me. They're talking about me here. I'll tell you if you are a snake or not. But if they love with their entire heart. That is so true. We are so devoted. We are 100%. And everything that we do and love, we love extensively. All right. Now I'm going to name some years. If that's your year, then you know you are a snake as well. Are you a, no, I'm sorry. I kept saying snake is me. Snake is not me. Sorry, guys. I am a pig. But snake is this year's. All right. So when they love very deeply. So if you are a snake and you're born, and I'm going to show you all of the years that you may be born in. If you're born in 1953, you're a snake. If you're in 1965, you're a snake. If you're a 1977 baby, you are a snake. If you're 1989, you are a snake. If you're 2001, if you're a 2013, which is my little daughter, my youngest, and if you're a 2025, and then here it says 2037. Obviously, it's not applicable, but if you were born like just a few days ago, then you are a snake. All right. If you are a snake, like it says, you have a deep and complex mind. But if they love with their entire heart. So I thought they were talking about me earlier. I was like, yeah, that's me. But if you are a snake, you guys, you are going to be conflicting because this is the snake year. So if you're the snake year and you are one of the years that I've mentioned, you are going to be butting heads with this year's craziness. Okay. You're going to be like, once we reach 2026, you're going to look back and be like, there is so many obstacles. It was crazy. There was some ups and downs, like really ups or really, really downs. It's going to be a little bit rocky for you, and it's going to be rocky for a couple more of you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and name them. So I'm going to skip straight to, hold on. Okay, so these Chinese zodiac includes 12. We talked about that. Because I kind of want to go straight to what conflicts with them, but I'm at the end already. And I don't want to get too quickly, too fast. I want to pace myself because there's a lot of information that I want to share. Okay, so if you guys are born as the snake, or the wood snake is what they call it. Give me a minute here. Okay, so you guys are full of wisdom and intuition and mystery. Okay, and again, if you're not sure what year, just kind of go back to this video if you can. Naturally strategic is who you are, and they are excellent problem solver and skilled communicators. That is my daughter. Like, seriously, that is describing her to a T. Snake is the 6th animal of the Chinese zodiac. We talked about that. And it includes 1953, 65, 1977, 89, 2001, 2013, 2025. So if you were born or your baby was just born, and 2037, which we don't need, to protect themselves from bad luck of their Ben Ming Nian. And we'll get to that in a minute. Those born in the year of the snakes are encouraged to wear red throughout 2025. So whatever you are doing, I never let go of my red bracelet, you guys, ever. I sleep with it. I shower with it. This is my koa, and my koa is protecting me as well. I do wear the pishu during the day. At night, it's by my windowsill. When I'm home, sometimes I don't wear it just because I like it when it gets re-energized. But this one goes with me every single place I go. If you guys want this, it is on the website at powerfulbracelet.com. And Definitely get yours, you guys. It's been such a protector for me. You have no idea. My kids all have it. They're not allowed to take it off. They have it constantly, and it is blessed by the temple, you guys. I've had it personally blessed. You know, I'm there to review everything and making sure everything is done properly. And this is super powerful, you guys. So make sure that you get this on my website. Don't just get anyone from anywhere. Make sure that it's blessed because it's more powerful, especially if you are in the snake zodiac, or if you have a zodiac that's going to be conflicting with this year's. And then we'll get into that now. Those born in the year of the snake are encouraged to wear red throughout 2025, red underwear, red socks, or accessories that are thought to ward off misfortune. So it's really important. So for me, it's going to be really important that I wear, and I'm thinking of wearing 2 now. Just because I wore 1 last year. I started wearing it about, I want to say like 3-4 months ago. And it's been amazing. I don't take it off. People that see me in the plane, they always ask me, what is this? What is this? I tell them about it and they go and buy it right away. And then I get their reviews because they email me. They absolutely love it. They see a lot of changes. They see a lot of things that could have happened but didn't happen to them. So it is kind of a shield, which I really, really love. So make sure that you wear your lucky bracelet, you guys. Again, you can get it at powerfulbracelet.com, and it is blessed, you guys. Unlike all of these other sellers or competitors who say they are blessed, ask them, show me a video that my bracelet is blessed. That's something that they won't be able to produce, but I will. So that is the difference between people that say something and people that actually show you the proof. All right. So wear red, you guys, really important. I do have a couple of bracelets here that I will recommend at the end of this video, so stay tuned, stay till the end. Okay. Though their zodiac year may bring challenges, these obstacles often lead to greater wisdom and personal growth of snakes. So you are going to go through some stuff, you guys. Just, it's inevitable, if that's the way you say it. But just know that you will overcome them, and it will just make you wiser. It'll make you grow through them, and everything that happens obviously is for a reason, right? So, but just know it might be a little bit of a rough year for some of us, all right? Even if you are not clashing, I still recommend that you wear this bracelet. Like last year, it was not my year to clash, and I still had it for protection. Now, this year is my big year of clashing, so I need to have extra protection for me, all right? Some signs like the ox and the rooster are compatible with the snake. So if you guys, like you did earlier in this video, you check to see what your Chinese zodiac was. If you are an ox or a rooster, then you're compatible. So there's nothing to worry about. I still recommend that you wear it for your own protection, but you're going to be okay. It's not going to be as rough as for me, who is clashing. These signs share values like patience and hard work, making for a smooth year ahead. However, the signs like the pig and the monkey, remember I'm a pig? 2025 could pose some challenges. These pigs' laid-back nature and the monkey's playfulness may clash with the snake's more strategic and serious approach. So we're looking at butting heads, you guys. We're going to be butting heads either with that sign, or we're going to be butting heads because we're clashing throughout the year. So preparing for the lunar year. All right, so the phase Gong Nian, which means celebrating the new year in Chinese, evokes warm feelings. Now, this is their huge holiday right now, and it's marked the Chungyang is what it's called, the largest human migration as millions travel to reunite with their family weeks and weeks in advance. Okay, so red is the dominant color for decorations, which include red lanterns and paper cuttings and spring festival couplets and strings of chili peppers. These are all designed to ward off Nian and invite the good fortune. So a lot of people or Chinese community that is thinking about how they're going to be clashing throughout the year, they know to do this in order to ward off the negativity or evil or whatever you want to call it, so that good fortune comes their way. On the 20th day of the last lunar month, families do a thorough house cleaning to sweep away any lingering bad luck, making way for a fresh beginning. But there are some taboos to keep in mind. Now, because we're going into New Year, what I do recommend, then it's a Chinese Lunar New Year is what I'm talking about, and our New Year, which was not too far before that. Just make sure that you do a deep cleansing of things that have not served you throughout the year. Just because the more clutter you have, the more negativity. Hi, Trinas, how are you? Thank you for joining. The more that you collect negativity, the more it just attracts bad luck, and then your momentum, it kind of is like stagnant. You just get stuck in your everyday, like things are just not moving forward the way they should. So what I do recommend is to do a deep cleaning of your home. Make sure that all the clutter, the things you haven't used, just throw it away, you guys. If you haven't used it in a while, you're not going to use it. All right. You're not going to be using it in the future. So if you haven't used it for a year or two, rule of thumbs, just get rid of it. Dust everything, start new, or it just feels so much better. I'm doing great, Trinas, thank you. I'm just a little sick. So, but you know, kind of getting better because it was really bad about a week and a half ago, but I'm doing good now, thank you. So there's some taboos when cleaning home, you guys, this year. Okay, that's really important. Do not clean until the 5th day of this month. So if you hear me and you start cleaning, don't do it until the end of the 5th day, which is tomorrow. All right. Sweeping, taking out the trash, or even doing a laundry before the 5th day could wash away your newfound luck. Okay. So try not to do that this year. I know it's going to be hard because you're going to want to wash your pants and do laundry. My kids have done it with their clothes. Maybe I should have told them not to. I kind of read this a little late. But definitely don't do anything until the 5th. Just stay very stagnant. Don't do anything. Avoid sharp objects. So using scissors or knives could cut the flow of wealth and success. This is also why most barbershops in China around this time close for the holiday. Did you know that? I didn't know that, but I just learned that they close shop because they use sharp tools, and they don't want their luck to be taken away from them. So if you're someone that's crafty or want to use scissors, just stay away from that. Use your hands for the next few days, you guys. It's funny because I've lost my scissors. The last 5 days I've been looking for scissors and haven't found them. And they've resurfaced and got lost again because my kids use them all the time. And so now I don't know where the heck they are, which is a good thing, right? Someone is protecting me indirectly. Don't break ceramics or glass. So try to stay away from that just in case you drop them and crack them. So the red bracelet is a protection against bad luck for pigs. I'm a pig. Oh, you're a pig too? Hi, pig. From a pig to another pig. Yes, absolutely. The 𝓌𝒽 is number 1. Number 2 is this red bracelet, because you need to be wearing red throughout the whole year to protect you, okay? It's really important, especially if you're a pig. You may need even 2 of those. I'm about to wear 2. I was thinking of wearing them on each side or wearing them side by side. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but we also have this 𝓌𝒽 with the red bracelet around it. So as long as you are wearing some kind of red, could be red underwears, red socks, red hat, as long as you're wearing red throughout the year, that will help you with the protection, especially of the year that's going to be clashing with you this year. Again, so don't break ceramics or glass, really important. Again, wait until the 5th day to do any of these. Breaking something is believed to shatter your connection to good fortune. If this happens, say the phrase, SUI, SUI, ping an. Again, Shui, Shui, ping an, or Sui, Sui, ping an. Again, it's SUI space, SUI space, PING space AN. Again, if you break any ceramic or any glass at any time during this time, say Shui, Shui, ping an. Okay, it's really important to pray for peace and safety. Okay, that's their way of saying, peace and safety. Lunar New Year's, the reunion. Okay, so at the heart of Lunar New Year celebration, in the reunion dinner on Lunar New Year Eve, which falls on January 28th, so they just had it in 2025. I just wanted to show you kind of an overview. Oh, you're welcome, hun, of course. It's so funny because you're a pig too, so I don't think I've talked to anyone that was like me so far, so that's pretty cool that you're here. I just want to show you what their traditional dinner consists of. I just thought it was really interesting because I wanted to kind of go back into their ancestry and what they believe in, and I thought this was so interesting. So one, they always do chicken or duck. So as you can see, this is their plates for the holidays. So they do chicken or duck right here. Then they have rice cakes, which is right over there. That's their rice cake. And then they do longevity noodles, which is right over here. You'll see them in the bowl. And then they do dumplings, which are very, very famous for their good luck. The dumplings are here. Then they do sweet rice balls right over there. So cool, right? And then they have the steam or fried fish, which is right over here. So that is their festivity Chinese New Year that they eat. And every dish has a meaning. And it's part of their protection and part of like honoring the year. And a traditional reunion dinner has many dishes, including steamed or fried fish, rice, cakes, and balls, noodles, and dumplings. This meal featured dishes with special meanings, you guys. Dumplings shaped like gold ingots, so it means money. Symbolizes wealth, obviously. Fish, whose Chinese name sounds like the word for surplus, represent abundance. So when you have fish on a table, it means abundance. Noodle signifies longevity because it's so long, right? Isn't that cool? Like, I don't know. I was reading that. I'm like, I want to share this with everyone. In northern China, people traditionally eat dumplings and noodles while in the south. And then we're going to go with the nian gao, which is the sticky rice cake, is a must-have. So if you are sitting around the table, this is something you must have, all right? Symbolizes rising fortunes. So everybody's going to kind of eat that around the table, knowing that that's going to be the new year and how you start. This is so interesting. I wish we could have that kind of culture and custom with my kids. I did something similar where they said by eating 12 grapes right after midnight for the first minute. So at 12:01, you should be done already. You need to eat 12 grapes within 1 minute after midnight. And you need to be doing that under the table, sitting down. So if you guys check out my TikTok, it's Fly with Shelly as well, or you could just look at the link down below. I'll post it after this video, or any other video you'll see my link. But I did it, and I did it live. I think, I kind of recorded myself, and my kids did it too. And, I was thinking of positive things that I wanted for this year coming, and we actually executed it within a minute. It was so hard to just throw these these 12 grapes within a minute, but we did it. And I remember I got stomach cramps at one point. I was just like, oh my God. And I started getting out of the table. And I'm like, is this still going to work if I'm not under the table? But I'm under, but just not my head. Oh my God. It was so much fun. It was fun doing it, but I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see. But I had a vision board that I brought with me. And I was just kind of like praying over it that, hey, vision board, come true, please. And I am eating my 12 grapes within a minute. So yeah, superstitious, right? Superstition. I mean, so interesting. So the first and second days of the Lunar New Year are reserved for visiting family and friends. A key part of the tradition is to exchange Hong Bao, which is a red envelope, which carries good wishes, you guys. Again, it's a red envelope. Why do you think it's red? Because we've been talking about red, how it's going to protect you for the Tai Shui year 2024, 25, I mean, sorry. So when you give a Hong Bao, it's a red pocket that looks just like so, like that. Okay, so they used to not care about what was inside, but they cared about that it was red. So that was so important for their protection. All right, so important. So parents gave their children money in red paper to bribe the evil monster Nian. How to give it? Make sure everyone's paying attention and use the greeting like Happy New Year. And how much? The closer the relative, the higher the amount. And use a lucky number like 6 or 8. So they had to use a lucky number. So if it was money, it was $6 or $8 or 88 or 66, something with 6 and something with 8. The closer you are. But if you're not close at all, I'll give you 6 cents. No, I'm kidding. Because you're like, yeah, I'm not close to you at all. Here's 6 pennies. I'm kidding. Giving gifts, especially money in red envelopes or bags, is common tradition in many Asian cultures. Just don't be stingy is what they were saying here. In the past, the gesture behind the red pocket was more important than the amount, but now the amount is more important because everybody wants money, right? When visiting, you bring gifts such as fruits, beverages, and exchange greetings, wishing you prosperity and a happy new year. And then they talk about how they visited temple on the 3rd day of January. So January 31st, a tradition for visiting temples. Okay, please visit to make offerings. And I'm going to get back to that because that's something that you need to do, especially if you are like me, a pig this year. So take a moment, try to find the temple closest to you, try to ask when their opening hours are, and make a point to go see a temple at least sometime close soon. And if, hi Judy, how are you, honey? And if you can't, that's okay. As long as you have one of our bracelets that's blessed, then you will be blessed and you will be protected. But I mean it. You need, especially if you are a pig, you need to do that. Or if you're a snake, because you're going to be conflicting with, you know, this year's. And so they make offering, seek blessing, and consult fortune tellers about the year ahead. It's also a time to pause and reflect spiritually. Okay. The 5th day of the new year, they dedicated to the Kai Shen and the god of wealth. Households hang images of Kai Shen to invite wealth and prosperity for the year ahead. Nowadays, some people even change their phone or computer wallpaper to a picture of Kai Chen for a modern twist on this tradition. Now, I don't know if you guys know what Kai Chen looks like. I will look it up for you. Kai Chen. Okay. Let's see here. If this is what I'm looking for, then it should be easy to find. Kai Shen. Sorry, Kai Shen. I keep saying Chen, but it's Shen. And it's S-H, so C-A-I, and then Shen is S-H, let's see here. And I'm trying to go back. S-H-E-N. Search. Okay. So Kai Chen is this here. This is what Kai Chen looks like. Okay. So you kind of have an idea of the Kai Chen look. So a lot of people change their wallpapers on their phones just to honor the Kai Chen, who will be protecting you throughout the year. Now, I don't have it with me. I tried to put a memo here and I completely forgot. I have a Kai Chen, what do you call it? It's kind of like a card, and it's a gold card that I put in my wallet with me, and it's with me at all times, especially this year. I'm going to need it. I already have it though. I wish I could just run downstairs and go get it. But I had put a memo here to like not forget to bring it, and I forgot. But it is also on my website, and they are blessed, and you'll see his symbol on there. And it is a gold card, and that is to protect you as well. Okay, just so you know. Red is the dominant color for decoration, which includes red lantern, paper cutting. I think we talked about that. Okay. We talked about family visit, temple visit, the Lantern Festival, you guys. I'm sure you've heard of that. The Lantern Festival falling on February 12th. So that's coming up for a lot of people in a lot of cities throughout the U.S. and international, which marks the first full moon of the lunar year. This is why we do this, because a lot of times you'll see people just sending away a bunch of lantern, sorry, for the festival. Oh my God, I'm so congested. It's not even funny. Okay. And the Lantern Festival is listed as the intangible cultural heritage element known as 𝓍. In Chinese, this festival is famous for 𝓍 sweet rice balls, is what it's called, whose round shape symbolizes family unity and togetherness. So it's pretty cool that around the world, they kind of gather together and do this. I've always wanted to be in one of those, and I never really had a chance to let my lantern go with a good wish of the year. You can wish just about anything, or you can even remember people that you loved and just send them away. They are really, really cool. I've always wanted to do that, but they were talking about how in San Francisco, in New York, in London, they have parades that feature dances, fireworks, lantern shows, which welcomes the new year, which is so freaking cool. And this is what they look like. Isn't it cool, you guys? I love that. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty now. This is the real deal. Okay, so in this new year, particularly 2025, lucky zodiac signs include the tigers, the rabbits, the dragons, and it says snakes set to experience growth, adventure, and success in 2025. Now, don't get me wrong. When I say it's going to be a little turbulent, it will, but it doesn't stop you from experiencing some positives. Always the yin and the yang, right? You can't always be like, it's going to be all negative. There's going to be positivity, but just know that there's going to be a little bit of, a rocky road. So again, the zodiac includes tiger, rabbits, dragon, and snakes set to experience growth. And through that growth, or through that pain or those obstacles you will go through, you will find some growth in it. Okay, we talked about that already. You might even find success through it all too. So everything will lead positively. Okay, so lucky and unlucky things for snakes. All right, you guys, so get ready. If you're not sure if you're a snake and you're just kind of getting in this chat right now or just watching me live, make sure to go to, what was that website again? It was, what's it called again? ChineseNewYear.net. So if you're not sure what you are zodiac-wise, go to ChineseNewYear.net. Answer the questions. There's 4 questions: your date of birth, your year, your month, and it'll tell you exactly. Just click enter at the bottom, and it'll populate your Chinese zodiacs. It's really important that you know so that you can understand this, this live here. All right, so let's start talking about the lucky and unlucky things for snakes. If you guys are snakes, let me know. I'd love to see if anyone in the chat right now is a snake. So for snakes, the number 1 and 8, and the color red and black, and the direction of west and south bring good luck. Again, if you're a snake, your numbers will be 1 and 8. Okay, so if you're doing any kind of renovation and it's on the 8th floor, you're good. It's on the 1st floor, you're good. Anything in between has to do with any other kind of numbers, stay away from that. If you're moving into a new address, make sure you pay attention to the numbers. It's just, there's something that you need to kind of remember throughout the year, okay? And also red and blackjack. Not blackjack, but the roulette. Isn't it red or black? Or green? All right, so red and black, the directions of west and south will be your good luck, which means the other 2 directions will not. So just remember that. Again, west and south, or southwest. Just remember the airline Southwest. Those are your directions to go. So if you have a bed, make sure it's in that direction. Don't put it on the other directions that are not mentioned here, which would be east and north, right? Northeast. Pink and purple will be your unlucky colors, you guys. So pink and purple, the numbers 0 and 5, stay away from those numbers, please. And east, the direction east, will be unlucky, which should be avoided if possible, okay? So whenever you see pink and purple, stay away. When you see 0 and 5, stay away. And when you see anything in east direction, your bed, your office, anything east direction, change it for this year, please. All right. If in Chinese culture, the Ben Ming 9, or zodiac birth year is what it's called, is considered bad luck. So make sure to wear red clothing, red jewelry, or jewelry during the year of the snake to keep away misfortune. And one of the jewelry is actually a pishu, you guys. Okay, so pishu, really important. Pishu, wear your pishu. All right. And there's also different bracelets that I want to go over, but like I said, just stay till the end and I'll go over some of them. Lucky things. So again, lucky number 1 and 8, colors red and black, direction west and south, or southwest, just to remember it. And lucky flowers, camellia and orchid. All right. Unlucky things, 0 and 5. Unlucky colors, pink and purple. And unlucky direction, east. The best career for snakes, okay? So if you're looking into going into something, this is your year, but make sure that you respect that, because any other career you might get into, not only will it get rocky, but you may, 1, not get it, or 2, if you're in it, you might get fired. So just be careful. Investment advisor is a plus, is a good thing. Artist, you're going to do great. Stylist, you're going to do amazing. Social media influencer, you're going to rock it this year. Psychologist, 2 thumbs up. Now, worst carrier for snakes, okay? So pay attention to that. If you're going into these, just stay away for just this year. All right, after that, you can do whatever you want, but this year is just going to be really rocky if you get into any of these. Attorney, don't touch. Police officer, don't become one. Researcher, stay away from research. Doctor, don't try. Don't graduate this year. Graduate next year. Analyst, don't be an analyst. In the year of the snake, people can protect themselves from bad luck by wearing red, performing rituals, and using Feng Shui bracelets, which is the one that I just told you guys. So wearing red is thought to help balance the elements and protect against the misfortune of this year, 2025. Sorry. So it says wearing red underwear is believed to improve luck. Nobody knows, but you have it there. So that's extra protection. So make sure you get red underwears, okay? Perform rituals. What do they mean by that? Visit a temple. Remember I was saying, make sure you visit a temple throughout the year, but do it like quicker than later. Visit a temple with the Tai Shui shrines to perform a Zip Tai Shui ritual. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Wear an amulet, a bracelet, or the card that I told you about. Such as, okay, so wear, like I said, the amulet and wear the card or the Pishu bracelet to protect you. And make sure that it is temple blessed. Okay, really important. Use Feng Shui. Create a serene and organized environment when you use a Feng Shui. Add natural elements like plants or wood accent. That's if you make it at home, like you just, create your little temple or something. Place golden ingot. If you guys don't know what an ingot is, this is an ingot. Okay? These are the little ingot. So place the golden ingot decoration in the western part of your home or office. So get a little, what do you call that? In French, it's boussole. In English, it's a compass. You could download the app. It's called Compass app or something. And you could just kind of move it around and check to see where the west part of your house is. And then make sure that you put that there, because that's where you're going to be protected throughout the year. Okay. Place cherry blossoms, red roses, or purple orchids in the south of your home. Okay. Place blue furnishings, obsidian or black crystals on the southwest of your home. So wherever your southwest is, please put all your pishus there, okay? I don't know if it's going to be by the seal of your window, but if it is, and it's the southwest, you're good. But if it isn't, it's okay. You're going to have to re-energize your pishu using other things than the window seal, because then you're not putting it in the right direction. It's going to bring you bad luck. So make sure that you use the selenite if it's not by the window seal. Let's say your southwest is just somewhere else and not by the window. Just use these guys. They're amazing. They're on my website. There are selenite bowls. I have the small one and I have the bigger one, but I think the one on the website is the bigger one. So you can just put your bracelet in. It's that easy. And it re-energizes, resets itself, and you don't need to cleanse it, and it just cleanses itself. And again, it comes with pink Himalayan salt, and it'll come with a kyanite stone that's going to help it regenerate, okay? And other ways to protect yourself now. Reflect on what no longer serves you and let it go, okay? So if something is bothering you, let it go. And just cleanse your house, not now, wait till tomorrow, because it's going to be the 5th. But after the 5th, just cleanse your house. Whatever doesn't serve you, get rid of it, okay? Focus on growing your internal world first, and then your external world, which means fix yourself first, okay? See what's wrong, what's going on with you, what is just not working out for you right now. Is it your self-talk, your negativity? And then work on your outside world, all right? Is it your friendship that you need to amend? Is it people that you haven't talked to? Is it a job that just bothers you, you just need to walk away from? Just fix you first and then the outside. That is the year of the snake. The snake strategize. He's very quiet, very serene. He strategizes. He's thinking about what needs to be done, and then he goes for the kill, right? So this is what they want you to do. They want you to start thinking internally, what is wrong with me? What do I need to change? What is it that's bothering me? What is it that I need to do? And then work on the outside so that you're in harmony with both, in and out, yin and yang, all right? Find and hang out with your zodiac allies. So find out who gets along with you. And I've mentioned the ones that will get along with snake if you are a snake, and then go with them and hang out with them more. Don't go with people that you clash with zodiac year. Don't hang out with them because you're just going to end up losing that friendship. So just take a little bit of a step back. Let them know, I don't think it's a good year for us to, like, you know, kind of mingle too much or be a partner in some kind of big project, because, you know, it's just going to backfire. Okay, so hang out with people that you feel comfortable with. Black tourmaline and garneter crystals that are said to protect and bring good fortune. Yes, I do have a bracelet here that has black tourmaline, which I'm about to talk about, which I am saying that you must have. You don't have to, but it's definitely a must-have. This is for my daughter. This is why it's super tiny. It obviously barely fits me because it's pretty tight on me. But my daughter is wearing this one, and she's wearing one of our koa fish bracelets. And I'll show you her other bracelet as well in a minute. And then it says here, hang out with, yeah, your zodiac allies. And then it says also that black tourmaline is a crystal that can protect you and clear the energy. All right, so garnet is another stone that is important to remember. And red crystals, okay, doesn't matter where they come from. Red crystal can straighten the root chakra, bringing stability and grounding during this time of year. And fiery energy can promote perseverance, determination, and courage. Really important through this hard time. Other crystals that are said to be lucky in the year of the wood snake includes amethyst, okay, which is calming. It enhances intuition and provides a deeper insight as well as protection. Green jade, okay, so it's a gemstone that is said to bring fortune, wisdom, and protection. The sunstone is a crystal that is said to bring success and prosperity. And moss agate, okay, is a crystal that is said to bring new beginnings and growth. So if you have any of those, go for it. You know, carry it with you. You can put it in your purse. Just make sure that it is cleansed and hopefully blessed if you can. Because I always feel like blessed just adds that protection of layer. Because when you're going to be bombarded, when you just have a simple stone or a simple bracelet and that is not extra protected, it's like saying taking vows for a wedding or just living together. You know, it just makes it more official. It feels like you're protected by God. It feels the same way when you are blessing your bracelet. There's that extra protection, okay? And I always feel like all this negativity deserves to bounce back and deserves to be, those bracelets need to be blessed just to extra protect you. That's how I see it. All right. Okay, so what clashes with the snake, you guys? According to Chinese prediction, the sign most likely to experience a clash with the Tai Shui this year, the guardian deity of the year, are the pigs, which is me, and you, Trinas. Wait, is it Trinas? I don't know. Who said there was a pig? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Kenneth. I got the wrong person here. Okay, so the pig, the tiger, the monkey, and the snake. Well, the snake, it's the year of the snake, so obviously it's the same zodiac. You're going to clash. But all four are at risk, and I'm one of them this year. No, meaning these zodiacs may face more challenges and disruption throughout the year compared to other years. Okay, year of the snake. So people born in the year of the snakes are directly affected by the Tai Shui. Pig as the most affected. Why me? Okay, many sources specifically mention the pig as having the most significant clash in Tai Shui 2025. So like I'm saying, we are going to be most affected from any signs out there. So this is our rock and roll year. I know, Kenneth. My gosh, what the heck? We're going to have a rough year. So buckle up, buddy. Because we're going to be like, woo. It's already started a little rocky the year, like just me being sick and yeah, and I never get sick, so like it's kind of tell you something, right? Oh my God. Okay, so what else does it say here? We want to hear the positive. What to do? If the zodiac sign clashes with the Tai Shui, it is recommended to visit a temple and perform a Sip Tai Shui. Remember I said I was going to talk about that. It's a ritual to appease the guardian and mitigate potential negative impacts. So guess what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks? I'm going to go visit my little temple and have him basically remove the negativity. And I'm also going to have him bless my bracelet as well. What's a Sip Tai Shui ritual? So it's a ritual of Chinese astrology that involves praying to Tai Shui to protect against bad luck. It's performed by people whose zodiac sign conflicts with the Tai Shui of the year. Okay, Tai Shui is to perform a Tai Shui. You write your name. Listen to this. You write your name and date of birth on a joss paper and offer incense sticks to the Tai Shui. Like this. Okay. You can also visit a temple with a Tai Shui shrine to perform the ritual, but you can do it at home as well. Why perform this? People perform the Tai Shui believe it will help protect them from bad luck, such as financial losses, health problems, and family conflicts. Damn it. It's also believed that the Tai Shui can affect Feng Shui, so people may perform Sip Tai Shui to avoid disruption to home renovation or new constructions. Okay? So, really important, you guys. All right? If you are one of these clashing, zodiacs, make sure that you go and perform a Sip Tai Shui. All right? So, it's S-I-P. So, Sip, T-A-I, Tai, and then Shui, S-U-I. Perform one of those. Again, just put on a piece of paper. Let me see here. You write your name and your date of birth, okay, on joss paper, J-O-S-S, so joss paper, and offer the incense stick. You can offer an incense stick, and we have plenty of. You're going to offer them to the Tai Shui, okay? So maybe make yourself a nice little area where you can do that if you don't have a temple nearby. Or, again, get a bracelet that is blessed, you guys. Again, I can't emphasize enough, on that. All right. And it says to protect yourself. Let's see. To protect yourself from a Tai Shui, you can wear a Tai Shui amulet. Place a Tai Shui plate in the southeast sector of your home. Okay. Avoid major life changes like practice, like renovations or things like that. Just avoid that. Practice positive thinking, perform acts of kindness, because you're going to, whatever you do, it's going to come back. So if you do good around you and around the world, these positive energies will come back to you. Okay. And limit exposure to negative environments, you guys, like hospitals and funerals. So stay away from those two things, okay? You might be drawn towards them. Stay away from them, okay? Particularly if you're born in the year of the snake, monkey, pig, or tiger. These are signs are considered the most directly affected by the Tai Shui 2025. So key points to remember: identify your Tai Shui conflict, okay? So check with the Chinese, see what you are. Southeast sector is crucial, all right? So in 2025, Tai Shui is located in the southeast sector of your home, so focus on your protective efforts there, okay? So whatever you're going to do it there. Don't do anywhere else. Amulet is key. Your bracelet is key. Wearing an amulet or wearing the card I was telling you about, or even your underwears that are red, just protect yourself at all times. And positive mindset it matters, you guys. Okay, maintain a positive attitude at all times. I say this all the time. Avoiding unnecessary risk can help mitigate the potential negative effects of Tai Shui. So try to be positive, because every time you bring negativity, it feeds off of that and it gives it to you tenfold. So you don't want that. So to protect yourself, which resides in the southeast corner, you should display a Tai Shui plate. And, you know, just protect yourself, you guys. All right. You have all the tools now and you know what to do. Then it talks about how, you know, having your little area where you can do all your praying and stuff. If you want that, you don't need to, but it tells you where to do it. And then it talks about the 3 killings. Now, it sounds bad, but your map, you know, when you overlap it on top of your house, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have areas and they all have different names. The 3 killings is where you have to avoid. Now, the 3 killings is number 9 on the map. I've done a video about that a while back, so you guys may want to go back and check that one out. But the best way to avoid the 3 killings, which is actually the area of your house, would be to not disturb the east of your home or workplace during the year of the snake. Okay? Although for most of us, this will not be possible because in 2025, it is even more important as the east has the annual number 9 wealth star fly in the year. So daily activities such as working or watching TV shouldn't cause any issues if you're in that area. Although it is not advised to use this area for repetitive activity, like maybe running on a treadmill or something, or doing something similar in that same area, okay? So what they're saying is if you're gonna do certain activities in one area, that's your wealth area, they're telling you to avoid that area. So if you avoid it, this is your wealth area, but you want money. So as long as you could still do stuff there, but just don't do things that are repetitive, like a kid crying because it's his room, and he's constantly making noise, or doing renovation in that area, or jumping on a treadmill in that area. Okay, nothing, don't disturb it, just leave it dormant. I know it's probably a little complicated for you to understand, but you have to go back to the video that I made about the, you know, kind of where everything is, and that would be the 9 star. All right. All right, so famous people born in the year of the snake. So those people, unfortunately, are going to encounter some difficulty this year. You might hear them in the news. You might hear them in, you know, in the newspaper. You might hear that they're having the worst year. Some of them might, you know, kind of their health decline a lot and not make it through this year. We'll see. I'm going to name a few and we'll see at the end of the year what happens. But it says that Pierre Brosnan is a water sign. He's a snake. Kanye West. Kanye West. All right. He's a fire sign and he's a snake. So you could see already with Kanye, he's already having trouble. J.K. Rowling is a wood sign. Taylor Swift is going to have a little bit of a mountain to upload. I think there's a lot of sayings about her right now because she's getting involved with that Blake, what's her name again? Blake lawsuit and whatnot. So yeah, she's in that. Billie Eilish is going to go through some turbulence this year because she's also a snake. Vivienne Westwood. We have Bob Dylan and we have John F. Kennedy. Well, rest his soul, he's not amongst us, but he would have had probably a little bit of a rough. Blake Lively, thank you, because I couldn't remember. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's starting to rough things up with her best friend Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift is getting engorged and all that problems, and I wish, you know, she didn't, but she was just sucked in all that issue. So she's gonna have probably one of those rocky years, unfortunately for her. Hopefully everything will be okay, because I know she's newly engaged and will hopefully get married, and knock on wood, if she hears this video, can know how to protect herself against all this craziness going on for us snakies or piggies. But with that said, you guys, I'm going to end this video. We're, what, 58 minutes in. The bracelet I wanted to talk about is on my website. This is a citrine with the red. This is my daughter's. As you can see, it's super tiny. So she wears this for protection daily. And she also wears, but I told her that I wanted to show it to you guys. So depending on if you have a bigger wrist or not. Yeah, it's a little tight, but this is a bracelet, you guys. It's got the citrine, it's got the red that you need, and you've got one of the Chinese beads for protection. Then you've got this one here that is highly recommended. You got your red beads here. It is saying to protect you here, protect the family, and protect you from the Tai Shui year of the zodiac. You also have the I was going to say silver. It's plated silver pea shoot with the red bracelet, which is adjustable. Love this one. If you guys are interested, they're on the website as well. All right. And this, I can't say enough. It's been part of my daily routine, daily life. You can adjust it here. You just kind of pull on each side, adjust it to the size you want, and you just leave it on and forget about it because you have your red with you at all times. I do cleanse it once in a while. I'll take it off and have it cleanse overnight or under a full moon. And then I wear it back, but I feel so naked without it because I have it all the time. Every video you'll see me, I'm wearing that. Another thing that's been helping me through it all is my Evil Eye combo. You don't have to buy both, but I do have both, and it has helped me so much. This is the Evil Eye, and I'm in the public eye a lot. Plus, when I do fly, I have 200 passengers looking at me. There's so many eyes on you, and you don't just take one flight. You take 2, 4, 5, 6 flights a day sometimes. So that's a lot of eyes on you, and I like to protect myself. So here, my Evil Eye. So this one's on the. This one is not for sale. This is mine, but this one is for sale. And this one, you can buy them separately. I put them together and they have worked wonders for me. I've recommended it to a friend of mine. I like how it has 2 evil eyes. I don't know if you could see it. One protects you. I don't know if you could see it. One protects you, so it's always looking at me. And one protects me from the outside. So I'm always protected. I love this bracelet. I have it day and night. Day and night, day and night. I do not take it off. I shower with it too. It is real silver sterling, you guys, with I want to say rubies, right? Not rubies. I know this is zirconian, but I'm forgetting the type of stone that I have to check. I forgot. But obviously I don't make them, but this, guys, I am telling you, ever since I've had this, I've had people that would never talk to me, friends I haven't spoken to come up to me. I've had people from my past come back. I've had people that, not that I've kind of lost respect for or they've lost respect for me, but just we were at odds, came back. I've had people being really nice to me when in that kind of work environment they weren't. So I've seen a lot of changes because of it. So definitely keep an eye on that. If you guys are interested, it's on the website. Now, if you guys are my followers and you know who you are paying members monthly, I will give you a 25% off on anything that you want to buy, and I will send you that code via our group chat because you are part of our group chat, and I will do that. And if you are interested, let me know and I'll give you the code, okay? And you guys will have 3 days to purchase at 25% off. If you do not have that, you're not a paying member, that's okay too. You can still buy it on the website at the regular price. All right, guys, love you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, please stay protected. Please, 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 if you don't buy anything, that's okay, but just make sure that whatever you are getting out there, if it's not from me, make sure that it's something that is blessed, you guys. Please, 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 and ask questions. Where is it blessed? When was it blessed? What month was it blessed? Because whenever you get some of my jewelry, you'll know exactly what month it was blessed. Sometimes I even specifically put the date because that's when I picked it up from the temple. So make sure it is blessed when they say it is blessed, right? And ask questions. Let me see a video. If they can't produce it, you know that what you're getting is just false advertisement. So but I love you guys. Again, stay protected, and if you have any questions, let me know, or just check out my website, powerfulbracelet.com. Everything we talked about, every bracelet here is listed. You just have to kind of scroll through and find them, okay? And this is under the Evil Eye collection, which I absolutely love, love, love. Love you guys too. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I hope you guys stay protected, okay? Because it's gonna be a crazy year. Bye. See ya.